One of the most infamous yet influential men in 20th century America, J. Edgar Hoover was the first director of the FBI and became one of the longest-serving law enforcement leaders America has ever known. Yet beneath the surface were many controversial secrets entirely unknown to the public at the time. When he finally passed in the 1970s, many of these secrets finally emerged, but there were some details so shocking that no one saw coming. The man who would later become practically synonymous with the FBI, John Edgar Hoover, was born on New Year's Day in 1895 in Washington, D.C. Oddly enough, he was not given a birth certificate at the time, despite the fact that it was a requirement, and would not acquire one until he was 43 years old. This has given rise to several mysterious theories around his actual origins. Growing up in D.C., the heart of American politics, Hoover first showed promising signs for his career as part of his school's debate team. Here, he put his debate skills on display, passionately arguing conservative talking points and impressing his peers with his skills. Many praised his, quote, cool, relentless logic. These abilities were all the more impressive as he had struggled with a stutter when he was younger, which was a source of much shame. Determined not to let it limit him, he overcame it by teaching himself to talk rapidly, developing his signature fast-talking style, though he may have gone a bit far, as the speed and ferocity of his speech would eventually give his stenographers a hard time recording what he was saying. Attending George Washington University Law School, Hoover would graduate with a Bachelor of Laws in 1916. During his time as a student, he joined a chapter of the Kappa Alpha Order fraternity, which was actually a rather infamous Southern group, known for their association and nostalgia for the Confederacy. This affiliation would heavily influence his conservative worldview and likely his later treatment of civil rights activists. Hoover's first real job was right out of school, in a clerkship position in the War Emergency Division. He was 22 at the time and began his new job a day before the commencement of World War I. This position conveniently exempted him from the draft. Excelling in his new role, Hoover quickly climbed the ladder and was promoted to head of the division's Alien Enemy Bureau. Here, he was given authorization to arrest and imprison, without trial, any allegedly disloyal foreigners during the national emergency. This would be the first of many deeply unconstitutional acts during his career. 2 years later, at the age of only 24, Hoover was promoted again when he was assigned head of the Bureau of Investigation's new General Intelligence Division, which was also known by its nickname, the Radical Division.